Well, howdy, y'all. It is me, the Shark Cowboy, coming back at you with my MLB predictions. So that being said, let's make this short, sweet, hop right into it. So let's start with what is the first postseason game later today in the AL wild card. The Boston Red Sox are hosting the New York Yankees. Season series was 10-9 in favor of Boston. Cole versus Evaldi. Really good game, but I have to give the edge to the Yankees. They were hotter, and I just feel like they'll take it over them. But this will be a really fun game to watch, especially due to the rivalry. Next is the Cardinals at Dodgers, which is tomorrow's game. Wright versus Scherzer. Both pitchers just dominated the opposing team's lineup in the games they played. Season series was 4-3 in favor of the Dodgers. This one, of course, at Dodger Stadium, which is also one of the best wildcard teams probably that ever exists, with 106 wins, which is insane. But as much as I'm a Giants fan and I want the Cardinals to win, it's probably going to be the Dodgers. So I'm expecting the Dodgers to barely edge this out. But with how red hot the Cardinals have been, especially with a 17-game win streak, they could easily take this one out. So don't count the Cardinals out, but we'll see how that goes. Next, going into the ALDS, we have the White Sox and Astros. Season series was 5-2 in favor of the Astros. This is going to be a really, really good series. I think this will go all 5 games, and my gut's telling me the White Sox pull this one off somehow in some way. So I have the White Sox winning that one in 5. Next, Yankees at Tampa Bay Rays. Season series was 11-8 in favor of Tampa Bay. With really nothing to play for, Tampa Bay took the Yankees out two of the last 3 games of the season from there, while the Yankees were playing for their playoff lives. Yankees did get a walk-off to clinch a spot. This will be a really intense series, but I think this one, while it won't go 5, all good games, Tampa Bay will take it in 4. To the NLDS, Atlanta and Milwaukee, 3-3 season series. This is going to be a really fun one to watch, I feel like. Even though Atlanta hasn't been as strong throughout the entire season, though they have been coming in really good, Milwaukee struggling, getting swept by the Dodgers, not looking all that good. My gut, this is another gut feeling, kind of like the Chicago-Houston. I think Atlanta edges this one out. I think this goes 5 and Atlanta somehow takes it. Next, which will be one of the funnest playoff series, Dodgers at Giants. 10-9, Giants won the season series. This is going to be such a fun matchup. I think this one for sure goes 5 games, but I have to give the edge to the Giants team. Watching them the whole season, they just have that magic that's even better than the 2010, 12, or 14 World Series teams. It's just going to be such a fun series. I just feel like the Giants get those magical hits and just barely edge out a really good Dodger team. Next to the championship series for the AL, White Sox and Tampa Bay. This one's a really fun one, another 3-3 series split. This one I think does go the distance to 7, and I have the White Sox edging out just barely over Tampa Bay in a really fun series. And then for the NLCS, I have the Braves at Giants. This one's going to be a really good series, another 3-3 split. But I think the Giants definitely match up better against this Atlanta team versus the Dodgers or Cardinals. And I do think the Giants win this one in 5. But like when I say 5, it's not dominating 5. It's a really close games, multiple one-run games. So that brings me to my World Series pick, the White Sox at Giants. I think it's going to be such a fun series. But with how consistent the Giants have been all year, I got to go with the Giants. And call me biased, they've just been the most consistent team in baseball throughout the entire season. And I just feel like it's going to be kind of similar to last year with the #1 team winning it all. But I have the Giants winning that in 6. And I do have the Giants as World Series champions, possibly starting an odd-year rotation. But we'll see how it goes. It's going to be really intense playoffs. Anything can happen. Though I will say, whoever comes out of the Giants-Dodgers series is who I think will win the World Series personally. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. Let me know your predictions and which series you agree or disagree with in the comments below. That being said, I'll see you next time. Thank you.